up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. We are down here, honey. Let me get myself together. We are in the house. Y'all know what it is. It's a different vibe until the mood strikes, okay? Hopefully you can hear me well. Hopefully you can hear me well. The mic is a little down here because I have a little scarf around my neck. I was about to leave. I was about to go, and I was like, no, I want to stay inside. So we're inside. So let's go ahead and see what's happening on the blogs, honey.
I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, let me know you stopped by. Y'all gonna have to get, I want to wear these glasses, so y'all gonna have to get the light rings today. I might have to bring the other one over here and turn this one off, but we'll do that again. That's another reason, see? That's the other reason why I don't like to do stuff. Natural light is your girl's best friend, okay? All right, let's see what's going on the blogs. Let's see what I saved first before we go through and see the new stuff. The blogs are busy, honey. Everybody is busy, acting up. It's always something to report on. Let's give the rappers a break because they are a mess out here terrorizing the world. But Lil Baby honored with his own day in hometown of Atlanta. This past weekend, Lil Baby was honored with his own day in his hometown of ATL. November 13th will now be declared Dominique Little Baby Jones Day. During a special event on Sunday, the Atlanta City Council presented a proclamation to the 4PF rapper who was born and raised in Oakland City section of Atlanta. He is being honored for his generous humanitarian endeavors, which include the establishment of his For the People Foundation and his successful hip-hop career and influence as a musical ambassador for Atlanta. Additionally, the rapper established a $100,000 scholarship fund at his alma mater, Booker T. Washington High School, and pledged $1.5 million of the revenues from his 2020 hit The Bigger Picture to disadvantaged areas as a part of his foundation's ongoing commitment to giving back to his hometown. Following the proclamation, Baby posted on his IG November 13th is officially Dominique Little Baby Jones Day in Atlanta. Thank you. So shout out to him for giving back to his community and, being a humanitarian and wanting to see the kids do well. So we give him a little shout out. Lil Baby, you get a little shout out, okay? Some more. Let's keep going. Dolly Parton awarded $100 million from Jeff Bezos to spend on charity. I saw a clip the other day with Jeff Bezos. I did not know Jeff Bezos was with Lauren Sanchez. Lauren Sanchez used to be on the news. Is she still on the news? Well, she was like in the entertainment. I feel like she was on Good Day LA for a little while. With Jillian. Oh, what were their names? Jillian, Steve. Oh, and I can't think of the other woman who would do the entertainment. Jillian did the weather. Steve was the anchor. And the blonde lady, she did the celebrity stuff. But I feel like Lauren Sanchez came after that. Lauren Sanchez kind of looks like the Joker. She kind of has that face. Like she has that, like her eyebrows are like real curvy and her face is like, but she was sitting aside of Jeff Bezos and I was like, what is Lauren Sanchez sitting next to Jeff Bezos? I didn't even confirm, but I think somebody was asking him, what are you about to do what are you going to do with all of your wealth? And he says that they are figuring out ways to give back. So I think this is one of the ways that they are giving back. Let's see. Yeah, Jeff Bezos' girlfriend, Lauren Sanchez. Yup. Lauren Sanchez, I think she was on Good Day LA. I think she was. Yeah, she was. It says Lauren Sanchez is an American media personality who gained fame as an entertainment reporter and news anchor. She has been a guest host on The View, co-host at Fox 11's Good Day LA, and an anchor for Fox 11's 10 o'clock news. She was a special correspondent on Extra and has been a regular contributor on shows like Larry King Live, Joy Behar, shout out to Joy Behar, and Showbiz Tonight. She is 52 years old, born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, honey, and Jeff Bezos is her partner, honey. I said, oh, jackpot, jackpot. She was sitting there. The lady was like, what are you planning to do with all your wealth? And she was sitting there like, putting her hand on his on his leg, like, don't get too generous. Don't get too generous, my dear. But yeah, so Jeff Bezos gave Dolly Parton $100 million to spend on charity. It says this past weekend, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and his partner Lauren Sanchez honored Dolly Parton with the Jeff Bezos Award for Courage and Civility. Sanchez said the $100 million was awarded to honor leaders who aim high and find solutions and do it while remaining civil. The money will be directed to causes chosen by the recipient, so she gets to choose the charity. Bezos says Bezos says Parton. Why can't I say that? Bezos says Parton embodies these ideas so thoroughly. She gives with her heart. What she's done for kids, literacy, and so many other things is just incredible. The country singer said, wow, did you say 100 million? When people are in position to help, you should help. And I know that I've always said I try to put my money where my heart is. I'll do my best to do good things with this money. In 2020, Parton donated $1 million to Vanderbilt University Medical Center to support research for among her many accomplishments. Among her many accomplishments is the founding of the Dollywood Foundation, including Imagination Library. Y'all remember those books? Which provides free books to more than 1 million children worldwide every month. In 2021, Parton purchased a small strip mall in Nashville to support the local Black community with royalties from Whitney Houston's rendition, I Will Always Love You. In receiving the Bezos Award, Parton follows activist Van Jones and chef humanitarian Jose Andres. So 2 other people got it. Van Jones, I don't know, who did Van Jones give his money to, or his money? Can they split it up? Does it have to just go to one person, or can they do like, I wonder what the stipulations are. In other news, Odell Beckham Jr. files a lawsuit against Nike, says company swindled him out of millions. NFL free agent Odell Beckham has filed a $20 million lawsuit against Nike, claiming the Oregon-based company screwed him out of millions. According to the court documents obtained by TMZ, Beckham claims that after his original Nike deal expired in 2017, he considered taking his talents to Adidas, which offered a more lucrative contract. The lawsuit claims Nike said they'd matched the deal, not wanting to lose OBJ as key talent. However, it was later discovered in fine print that the deal wasn't matched. Oh, he didn't read his contract? No. He didn't read his contract? Oh my God. Beckham Jr. says his relationship with Nike started to go left in March 2022 when he was due a payment of $2.6 million. He said Nike withheld more than $2 million of the payment. Damn. Which he later learned that it was because the company claimed he committed footwear and glove violations when he altered his equipment at the end of last season. That's cute. OBJ insists he did not commit violations and only made the customizations because Nike did not provide him with cleats to match colors of his new team. In regards to the gloves, OBJ says he always customizes the equipment to fit his high fashion brand and Nike never had previous issues with him doing so. The football star believes Nike created these penalties to pressure him into signing a less lucrative deal with the brand. However, he's now suing to collect. The wide receiver said in a statement Monday, being a Nike athlete and brand icon was a dream I've had since being a young boy. I wanted to be next to Michael Jordan, Bo Jackson, LeBron James, or Kobe Bryant in the Nike family. When Nike exercised its right for first refusal to match the Adidas offer, and not only kept me as a Nike athlete, but also made me one of their brand icons. My dream had been fulfilled. Unfortunately, Nike did not honor its commitments. Throughout our partnership, I have kept my promise and fulfilled my obligations to the brand. I'm extremely disappointed that I have to take these measures to ensure Nike fulfills their obligations and promises. I was going to say, it sounds like they're making up shit. Like, ooh, okay, your gloves, you didn't have the right gloves on, girl. Violation. Oh, so that was like $2 million worth of violations. Like, that's crazy. Y'all better read these contracts. He said it was in fine print that the deal wasn't matched. So that means you didn't see it. But y'all was down here, what, 3 weeks ago, talking about Khalees should have read her contract. These niggas getting stiff left and right. What kind of lawyers do they have? Do they just be so excited? Just to sign and just be so excited? But I don't imagine him being excited, because this is something like, you're experienced. Screwed him out of millions, honey. 20 million. They only paid him 600,000. That's funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny. Not funny, ha ha, but like, funny. Right? Oh, Xscape. Okay, it says it's getting messy. Latasha says the other Xscape members didn't give her the memo. The red carpet look says that there's more to this than people know. Candy tells her to stop putting out false narratives. I cannot stand those two words. Y'all love to say somebody's trying to spin a narrative. You're trying to spin a narrative. Okay, so listen. So I guess they're being honored at the Lady of Soul Awards, right? Xscape is being honored. For, I don't know what exactly the award is, but all of the women came dressed. They all look very nice, and Latasha looked different. She had on a different color. I actually think it looks nice. It doesn't look like they're off. I don't know why do girl groups. I mean, these are grown women, like, you know, Tiny's damn near a grandmother. Isn't she a grandmother? And y'all want these women to dress alike? I don't think there's nothing wrong with the dress. I think it's actually that pop of color, that green, was really pretty on her. She had white hair like Tiny. But I don't see the problem. She says on her Instagram, still on a high from last night. So grateful to receive the Lady of Soul Award. To be embraced after 29 years is very humbling. Thank you all. Thank you all of the Xscape fans who've supported us throughout the years. And thank you to BET for giving us our flowers. Make sure you tune in the Soul Train Awards on November 26th to see us do our thing. And then she put star. Sorry, I didn't get the memo, but everyone looked amazing. See, she could have actually left that out, because I don't think anyone would have been like, oh, Latasha's not in dress code or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But Latie777 comes out and says, maybe Latasha didn't know the dress code or what the other ladies planned on wearing. Maybe she honestly didn't know. Did you all think that? And she's not required to dress like the other ladies. None of them had a dress similar. This is a celebration of Xscape as artists, their longevity and their incredible music, not how they're dressed. Exactly. Here's Latasha. Thank you, because they didn't tell me anything. It's more to this than people know. Here's Candy. The one thing, I am Latasha, she tagged her. The one thing for people to know is that you chose to have a separate stylist from the rest of the group. You chose to separate yourself. Do not blame us for that. Stop continuing to put out false narratives. What is the false narrative? So then, I guess Latasha's stylist, I don't know who shared this screenshot of a text message, and it says, what's the color theme for the carpet? the color scheme for the carpet. No scheme. I would say now black, just a solid color. I think just glamorous and long. I was thinking cohesive picture, but gotcha. It would be a gown of some sort. So what's the big deal? I don't know. I don't see that there's a big deal about it. I don't feel like they should be dressed alike. I don't feel like it's a requirement. I don't even think that. To me, I felt like it didn't even look like something was wrong. If she didn't say she didn't get the memo, nobody would have known that there was a memo to be gotten. Is that like a? Are they always dressed alike? I don't even notice. Is Xscape always dressed alike? Like, girl, y'all grown ass grandmamas, girl. Girl, what are we doing coming up here dressed alike? Y'all want to be the same color? I get it. I really think that is what does, like, when it's time for like the reunions for the housewives, when Atlanta, they all have agreed to, like, okay, we're all going to be wearing one color, whatever the look is, we're going to wear one color. That looks amazing. When you look at the other reunions and the women are just told, like, I don't know, 1980s prom, like they come looking real crazy, mismatched, like like Beverly Hills always looks a mess. Like they don't look cohesive, and I think it makes for a better picture. It just looks better, right? The aesthetics is better when everybody matches. But in this situation, I don't feel like it was a big deal. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do you think Latasha looked out of place, or, you know, I feel like she didn't have to say, sorry, I didn't get the memo, but everyone looked amazing. Nobody didn't have to know that Candy's dress was sparkling. Their dress was sparkling. She had on gold, though. They had on like silver white, and she had on gold and like a olive green, but it was still pretty. And then my whole thing is, why aren't you communicating with your sister? I guess they're not talking. Probably not. But that's how they did Nene. Remember they told Nene to wear, they all wore white and she can't, no, they all wear white and she had on black and she had to go change because they want to look cohesive. But I think that's a good thing. I think people want to look like that, but I didn't see it. I didn't think it was a big deal here. Um, okay. So I actually agree with this lady. This next lady, Julia Fox. Yes, I agree with her. Julia Fox says she's suing if she if she sees another product promoting anti-aging. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Getting old is fucking hot. Now, here she is with no eyebrows, girl, going off. So let's hear what Julia Fox has to say, because I actually agree with her. Okay, here we go.
It's too much money to even spend in a lifetime.
Oh, here it is, Jeff Bezos. Yes, that's the thing.
The majority of your wealth.
Hold on, let me go. Here, okay. Here is Julia Fox. Here she goes.
Is fully in. When you go and you look at, just so you guys know, aging is fully in, like fully. Dirty girl, ugly, not wearing clothes that fit your body type, just wearing anything you want. All those things are in. And if I see another product that says anti-aging on the label, I'm suing. I'm going to sue. I'm going to sue because I'm going to age regardless of if I put the fucking $500 serum on my face, and you all fucking know it, and we know it, so let's stop lying to ourselves. Getting old is fucking hot. Okay? It is sexy. It is probably the sexiest time in life, actually, because being pretty and hot in your 20s is the fucking trenches, okay? And I'm not going back there.
She says, I'm not going back there. But I agree with her. I said, where's my comment? I said, there really should be a class action lawsuit, and all beauty products need to remove anti-aging off of their labels. And who the hell is against aging anyway? I agree. That's what I said in the comments. I agree. But that is by design. You are supposed to want to maintain youth. You're supposed to not want to get old, as if something is wrong with getting old. But that is under this like matrix. There in other parts of the world, getting old is looked at as honorable, and the elderly are honored, not under this matrix where I feel like if you were to like zoom out on like the world and like hover over the United States, there's like this layer of just like, I feel like it's just like like these dark clouds and like chaos just over the United States. That's how I see it. I see that it's chaos, it's contradiction, it's just a lot of mess. And the things that we feed and the way that we are socialized in this country, um, how the beauty industry is really marketed so that women can always not be satisfied with how they look, afraid of getting old. Usually, women who are afraid to get old are a majority, I would say a great deal of those women still center men as their lens. And in this world, the men like younger women, so you should not age. You should be against aging so that you can still see yourself as desirable for potential whoever. And it's very damaging. It's very damaging. You have a false sense of self. You get addicted to enhancements, beauty enhancements, and cosmetic surgeries. Um, and a lot of people, the filters don't help. Social media doesn't help. A lot of people have a distorted view of what's real. But the anti-aging thing is something that's been for a while. I remember like anti-aging serum. Why are you against aging? Isn't that like the goal? Like, I don't understand. And it's like, why are you putting these things on you? Why don't you want to age? Why don't you want, you know, for some people the wrinkles don't come, as quick as other groups of people. It just depends on, the amount of melanin that you have in your skin. And so, you know, for like a group of women like, Julia Fox and her peer group, um, they typically age like salad in a bag. And so that's really marketed to them, right? I mean, but I see when I look at black women and I see them doing all of these cosmetic surgeries to like go look at your grandmother. She looks great. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing to your face? Like, okay, fine, whatever. Like, I love all of this. I love this right here because I'm like, I be thinking like the shows that girl, like I'm confused by you niggas. Like, why you don't want to be why don't you want to age? But some people want their face to look like, I don't know. I be looking at these young divas and I be like, damn girl, you really look like a filter is on your face. And I think that is where the distortion is. It's like they want to whose face? SZA. Somebody's like, are we gonna act like she didn't go change her entire face? They want the face to look like the face that they see in the filter. And then what's even crazy about that is after you go and get your face to look like there's a filter on it, then when you go online, you put another filter on your face. I'm like, okay, so, and what I really think is harmful, and it might look like fun now, but little boys and girls using filters, it is literally going to distort the image of themselves. It really is going to do that. And yeah, I don't, anti-aging, all this stuff is like against getting old, because in this system elderly people are forgotten about. You're less valuable, especially a woman, honey. You're less valuable. But I think that a lot of women are coming into a consciousness. I feel like it's a lot of women coming into a consciousness of like, a lot of this stuff is harmful to me and I don't want to participate anymore. Right? I know we still live in a patriarchal system where white male hetero Christian is the box that they want to keep you in, but I don't really have to participate. I don't necessarily have to participate in it. I can watch y'all do it, but I don't have to participate in that stuff. And part of that um, is dismantling your idea of what beauty is, your idea of how you want to age, how you want to be stress free, how you don't really see the benefits in being partnered with somebody who has no requirements on being emotionally available for you. Nobody wants to deal with those things, and I think a lot of women are just like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And if white women are out here talking about we're against anti-aging when they be aging, like for real, because the sun is always going to shine. So when they get started out here talking about what she say, getting old is fucking cool, fucking hot, then it is what it is. Somebody says she has to be older than 32. She's not. She look older than me.
So you guys know, aging is fully in. Like, fully. Dirty girl.
Like, I look like I'm of a certain age, but she's 32.
Fit your body type.
She's 32. Julia Fox. So if the white girls are out here talking about anti-aging girl, you know, they're getting tired. They're tired of y'all shit. Let's see what else is happening. It says Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, sues New York for unlawfully registering him as a sex offender. Wow. You mean when you committed that unlawful act of if it's not one thing these niggas have, it's what, class? Audacity. Yes. Yes. Kenneth Petty is attempting to regain control of the narrative surrounding his criminal status. The husband of superstar rap artist Nicki Minaj has reportedly filed legal documents against the state of New York, honey, for allegedly unlawfully adding him to their sex offender registry. According to the reports, the 44-year-old Queens native is arguing that the state didn't properly notify him of a 2004 legislation that required him to be added to the registry. So you want to sue them for not telling you that you had to be added to the registry. However, the state is reportedly seeking to have the case dismissed. As we reported back in 2018, Petty was charged and convicted with attempted RAPE in 1995. Charged and convicted. So we don't have to say allegedly anymore because it happened. It happened, and it was found that he was responsible. So we don't have to say allegedly anymore. Nicki Minaj is married to a convicted RAPIST. Yes. According to his Grammy nominated wife, Petty was 15 and the alleged assault victim, we don't have to call her alleged. The assault victim was 16 at the time. However, the incident still resulted in him receiving a felony and forced him to register as a level 2 sex offender in the state of New York. Now Petty is claiming he was never actually notified of the 2004 Sex Offender Registration Act hearing that caused him to remain a registered sex offender. Audacity. So you're saying that because you didn't tell me as I am, you are a convict girl. I think it should behoove you to know what the damn state law is related to registering as a sex offender, because you know you've been convicted for this crime, and you know that there are rules in each state, because you aren't you in trouble for going to California trying not to register as a sex offender? Ain't that what? So you have a problem having to register for the thing that you did when you were 15, a little terrorist at 15 years old, and wound it up in the arms of Onika Mirage, honey. Onika Tanya Mirage. She caught her one, honey. Ooh. Speaking of SZA, Keke Palmer to make Saturday Night Live hosting debut with SZA as the musical guest. I can't wait. I already set my my alarms to remind me, because I love SZA, and um, I don't know. I used to go back. I couldn't stand. If you go watch my older videos, Keke Palmer used to get on my nerves. She's a young Virgo. You know what I'm saying? Just shut up. But she's been growing on me, so I want to see her, and I think she's actually very funny and talented. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what else is going on. Let's see if we could do another video. Listen, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. Let me know you stopped by. Um, we're going to end the video now. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about the topics we talked about. How do you feel about the anti-aging campaign? Let me know what you think. And if you ever felt like you needed to stay young in order to be, still visible to, society around you. Let me know. Let me know what you think about Little Baby, Dolly Parton, Jeff Bezos giving the people $100 million to donate to charity. And what do you think about Xscapes, their little fashion? I don't think they made a mistake. I'm looking at it again. I think it looks great. If Latasha didn't say anything, we wouldn't have known that they were off. Maybe because it's gold. I don't know. But anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.